Hello everybody, welcome to another Nephilim build. Today we're going to embrace the mists as Vin from Mistborn. As always, keep in mind that these videos are about capturing the spirit of the character rather than capturing their abilities perfectly. Also keep in mind that the Tome of Metal is available on my Patreon. With that said, let's start with ability scores. Using the standard point array, we'll put the 15 into Dexterity, Mistborn or Acrobatic as fuck. Next is the 14 in Intelligence, Allomancy is complex as hell, and Vin gets creative with it. We'll put the 13 into Constitution, Pewter is pretty useful, and we'll put the 12 into Charisma. She duped a god. Next up is the 10 in Strength, and we'll dump Wisdom. One word, Zane. For race, Vin is half Ska, which means she's half human and half another kind of human. Except those are actually two different genetic variations of original Scadrial humans, which aren't even original humans and are actual creations of ruin and preservation using original humans as a template. All this to say, custom lineage. We'll put our +2 into Intelligence, take the Tough Feet and Dark Vision for 10 sight, and Speak Common and Celestial. We'll take the Urchin background getting City Secrets, Stealth and Sleight of Hand, and Proficiency with a Disguise Kit and Thieves Tools. Moving out of class, we're going to start off as a rogue. We'll get Dexterity, Intelligence saving throws, and pick Acrobatics, Athletics, Intimidation, and Persuasion. We'll also be proficient with Light Armor and Rogue Weapons. I'm tired of naming off weapons. At level 1, we'll get Sneak Attack and Thieves' Cant, and pick Athletics and Acrobatics for expertise. Now we're going to multi-class to Fighter, getting Medium Armor, Shields, and all weapons. At level 1, we'll get Second Wind in our fighting style, taking 2-weapon fighting. And now for that good shit, the Allomancy. We're now going to multi-class to Wizard, getting Arcane Recovery. We'll start off with 3 cantrips, taking Blade Ward for Pewter, Friends for Rioting and Soothing, and Booming Blade for a Duralumin Pewter Strike. We'll also be able to prepare 4 spells, taking Catapult, Featherfall, and Thunderwave for Steel, and Mage Armor for Pewter. At level 2, we'll get our Arcane Tradition, taking Blade Singing for Performance and Blade Song. And before you ask, this isn't Atium, it's more Pewter. Remember, Pewter isn't just strength and durability, it's all physical attributes, including balance and agility. That's why Vin is such a good dancer, and it's where the performance comes in. We'll also take Jump for more steel, maybe a bit of iron. At level 3, we'll take Detect Magic for bronze, and level 4 we'll round Dexterity and Constitution. We'll take Prestidigitation to fill a slot, and Long Strider for more pewter. At level 5, we'll take Fly because, let's face it, Mistborn can fly, especially with the Horseshoe method. At level 6, we'll get the Special Blade Singer Extra Attack. Use this with Blade Ward to really flare that pewter. We'll also take Enhance Ability for more pewter, 10, and a smidge of Soothing and Rioting. I refuse to say the medals for those because I'm 90% sure they swap between Final Empire and Well of Ascension. Tell me I'm not crazy, right? Zinc was Soothing and Brass was Rioting, but then they swapped. At level 7 we'll take Niso's Magic Aura for some copper. We now have all the 8 basic metals. Also, when are we ever going to take this spell again? At level 8 we'll raise our intelligence and get Cause Fear and Charm Person for more Soothing and Rioting. At level 9 we'll take Suggestion for even more. And no, Soothing and Rioting are not mind control, but used correctly they are pretty damn close. At level 10 we'll get Song of Defense and Protection from Energy for, you guessed it, more pewter. We'll also take True Strike, which, funnily enough, kind of works as a dab of Atium. Hilarious how the biggest shit talker of all the shards gets the worst cantrip. At level 11 we'll get Fear for more Rioting, and level 12 we'll cap our Intelligence. We'll also take Stone Skin and Tensor's Transformation for, yep, more pewter, and a little Duralumin with Tensors. At level 13 we'll take Mass Suggestion for our last Soothing and Rioting option, maybe with a little Duralumin. At level 14 we'll get Song of Victory for more pewter, I swear there's only one left. We'll also take Non-Detection for another copper use, and level 15 we'll take Mind Blank for one last hit of copper. At level 16 we'll raise our Constitution and take Tasha's Otherworldly Geist to embrace the mists. Admit it, this was the Mistborn equivalent of going Super Saiyan and we all thought it. At level 17 we'll take Invulnerability for one last Duralumin fueled pewter. At level 18 we'll get Spell Mastery, picking Catapult and Enhance Ability. If you'd prefer, you can substitute Thunderwave. Our very last spell will be Foresight to burn Atium. Now that we're level 20, we finally have our modifiers. We'll take a pair of daggers and a component pouch to hold our metal vials. Our EC with Mage Armor is 16, which jumps to 21 with Blade Song. Our movement speed is 30, and our average HP is 186 with 1d8, 1d10, and 18d6 hit dice. And with that, we are done. Now what can this build do? For starters, we're hard to hit with waste surgeries what little damage we do take to basically nothing. We also have great mobility with Fly, and plenty of utility spells for social and exploration encounters. Our offensive options outside of daggers is limited, and most of our spells are of lower level. That said, the lack of spells at higher levels means more spell slots for upcasting or damage reduction. Just watch out for wisdom saves, one hold person could lock you down. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you'd like to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comments, and I'll see you all next week when I make Ainzul Gone from Overlord.